So this problem is kind of a conceptual one, and there isn't really very much math to do. Basically, the idea of it is that if you hold a long, thin object like a broom on your fingers, and you slowly move your fingers inwards, your fingers are going to gradually move towards the center of mass. And the reason for this is that the finger that's closer to the center of mass is going to actually be supporting more of the weight of the object. And the reasoning for this is largely due to something called torque, which we're going to be learning later on. But there is kind of a limiting case argument that we can make for this. So if you've got a finger situated exactly at the center of mass, then since that's the point that gravity is balanced around, you can just hold that one finger and the object will balance across it. Now if you add another finger at any point, I think it's pretty easy to see that if it's balanced on one finger and you start pushing with another finger, then that object's going to tip over and fall down. And so if the normal force is greater upon fingers that are closer to the center of mass, then that means that friction is also going to be greater because that scales with the normal force. So that means that the finger that's farther away from the center of mass is going to accelerate and is going to move closer and closer and closer until gradually they do eventually meet at the center of mass.